If you're aiming for financial success, the first thing you've got to do is work on kicking those poverty habits that are keeping you from growing financially. Often, it's not so easy to spot these habits, but they're there, silently limiting us and blocking us from the life we truly want. So to set yourself on the path to being a millionaire, you've got to start by changing your thought patterns, how you see money, and certain financial behaviors that have a grip on you. That's why, by shedding these poverty habits, you're taking a big step towards financial freedom. You don't have to tackle them all at once, but it's important to start with addressing some of these 10 bad habits. Number 1. Impulse buying. This is what happens when you go shopping without a plan, spot a discount or a promotion, and suddenly, something you've never even thought of owning becomes irresistible. That's when we end up buying things we don't need or hardly ever use. It often occurs when you have a credit card in hand and you think, I have room on my card, why not? But that reasoning is entirely flawed. Your card's limit shouldn't dictate your purchases. Here's the thing, the world is designed to lure you into these traps. In fact, impulse buys, where consumers get carried away by their desires, can account for up to 60% of a business's sales. So, do you want to be just another pawn in this game? Making impulsive shopping a habit is incredibly risky for your wallet. Remember, it's about being mindful and making intentional choices, not falling prey to the whims of the moment. Number 2. Not having a budget. Living without a budget is essentially staying stuck in financial pitfalls that can cost you dearly. Don't let this become one of your money habits. Having a budget provides clarity on your income and expenses, allowing you to identify unnecessary spending and the money you're losing. Moreover, a budget teaches you how to save money quickly in an easy and effective way. It's about gaining control over your finances and making informed choices for a brighter financial future. Number 3. Indulging in all your whims. Instant gratification may be tempting, but constantly indulging in every whim forms a habit that keeps you in poverty. We all enjoy life's pleasures, which is natural. However, when we prioritize immediate desires over long-term financial security, we're heading down a risky path. Every time you give in to monetary whims, you're robbing from your future and your families. Your choices should benefit everyone in your household, not just yourself. Number 4. Credit cards or loans. This brings me to point number 4. Using credit cards or taking out loans for unnecessary things. The rule is simple. If you're borrowing money to buy something that won't generate more money than the loan itself, don't do it. Plain and simple. Credit should only be used if it serves as an investment. It's not meant for indulgences like a bigger TV, a new gaming console, or the latest iPhone. Ask yourself, will it generate income? If not, skip it. Credit is for profit, not debt. People in the lower income brackets often fall into debt traps by borrowing for non-earning assets. Avoid this cycle. Invest wisely. Number 5. Ignoring your debt. Let's talk about number 5. I get it. The whole out of sight, out of mind idea sounds tempting. But that's not how it works. Your debts exist whether you acknowledge them or not. Initially, they might seem small and manageable, but if you ignore them, they'll multiply and drain your resources. Uncontrolled debts become a black hole, swallowing your money as interests accumulate, trapping you in a cycle. Maybe you don't see it, but neglecting debt hampers your ability to save and invest. Every dollar spent on interest is a dollar you can't use to buy your future. Number 6. Poor saving habits. I've always said schools should prioritize teaching us financial literacy. Maybe throw in some tax skills too. Nothing leads to poverty more than ignorance and a lack of money mindfulness. Without financial education, making smart decisions about investments and expenses becomes a struggle. You might fall into financial traps or miss chances to grow your money, keeping you stuck. Now, imagine if you'd learned to save the 10% of your income from a young age. Where would you be now? The good news is, it's never too late to change this. Number 7. Relying on a single income source. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a business owner, or an employee, relying solely on one income stream is a risky move. In today's unstable economy, putting all your eggs in one basket is a poor habit. It's essential to diversify. especially with so many entrepreneurial opportunities available. Having more than one income source not only reduces the risk of losing your primary income, but also opens new avenues for financial growth. Embrace diversity in your income streams. It's a key step towards financial security. Number 8. Chasing luxuries. It's a paradox, really. We buy things we don't need to impress people we don't even care about. We splurge on expensive items just for fleeting approval from people who don't truly know us. We often fall into the trap of thinking our worth is determined by the labels we wear, by having the latest and greatest. It's an endless pursuit, a race where we're always chasing something more expensive. Don't get lost in this world. It makes us spend recklessly, depleting our income and savings on something that, at the end of the day, holds no real value. Number 9. Procrastination. Here's another pitfall that keeps you poor: putting things off. We often overlook the fact that our present choices shape our future. While you tell yourself, "I'll do it tomorrow," time keeps slipping away, opportunities fade. Every day you delay is a missed chance to improve your financial situation. The life you'll have in a few years depends on the choices you make today. If you procrastinate on important decisions, you're paving the way for a life of financial limitations. The path to prosperity starts with the decisions you make today, not tomorrow. Investments, seeking a better job, building a savings cushion, these are all today's choices that yield future rewards. Number 10. Surrounding yourself with poverty. There's a saying, "Tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are." And it holds a lot of truth. Your relationships determine over 50% of your success. Be mindful of your associations. Choosing your friends wisely and spending time with people who add value to your life opens doors for both professional and personal growth. Selecting the right company can be a ticket to opportunities and a richer life. Are you ready to set yourself on the right path? Thanks for joining us in today's video. If you found value, give us a thumbs up, hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video, and don't forget to subscribe.